Late again. Late again. All right. Baxter. I don't even know what I should say here. I don't know the gold team. Looks like icing. Nope. Sorry if you just joined in. I don't have my tripod set up. Once I get one of these, I'm gonna get started on time. Brownworth to Bloomfield. Bloomfield gains his own with Baxter and Brown trailing. Bloomfield charging towards the net. Puts it right in the slot. Nobody home. Team Mustard has it. Wilson holds. Wilson walks. Wilson looks. He toe drags. He cannot shoot one off. Queekenberry gets in the way. The goal. Bloomfield takes out one of the gold players. Lawson. I'm sorry. I don't know the gold team. So if you're a gold team fan, I apologize. I didn't get a chance to learn their names. I'll try to learn on the fly here. I see Graft out there coming out along with Case and Lynn. I know some of these numbers. It's going to be shaky here for a minute. Close your eyes. Getting the tripod out. We'll get her eventually. Save Allen. Another save and a cover. Almost got the tripod ready. There is a blue player in the box. So blue is currently shorthanded. Gold is on the power play. 14 and a half minutes to go here in the first period in a scoreless game thus far. Graf for the gold. Shot high just to the right hand side of Allen.
Go to the net. Yes.
Front and center up high. Graf has it. Graf fires one. Allen with the save. And then the clear by Schollenberg for Team Blue. Case and Lynn for the gold has it. Sends this one out. Looking to set things up with only 40 seconds left. Short-handed trying to bring that one in was Wilson. And he goes down. Trying to get back to join the rush. Jordan Anderson, number 2 for the blue, has a puck back behind the net. Long pass up to Wilson, short-handed. He's going to just chip this one down and in. Matty for Team Gold is going to chase it back behind his net now. Over at the half ball, trying to steal it away was both Anderson and Wilson, but Matty maintains possession. Steered aside by Lauterette. Lauterette has it, sends it over in the corner to Anderson. Anderson looking for Wilson. Easton Causey for the gold has it, shoots, tipped high off the backside of the net, picked up by Lauterette and sent up and out by Wilson. Pajurski for gold. I don't know how to. Too many consonants, not enough vowels. Matty sends this one up and out from, I don't even know what team to cheer for. Both of them. Matty has it. Matty gains his own. Watch red. Want to steer that one away. Anderson has it. Team Blue is full strength. He was looking for Wilson there, unable to get it to him. And Gold 37 was walking that one as he heads off on a change, trying to see names for Gold. I don't know them all, but I know a few, and that one's Case and Lynn right there. See stick handle to get it up forward. Team Gold has it. Shot and a save by Allen. Get a little zoomage going here. See how that works out. Aojak's line is out there with Matson. And I suspect Postma. It is. And keeping that line together. Comes out to center ice where Lynn throws it back in for gold. Blue has it now. That's off the stick of Matson. Correction, Anderson. That would be number 24, Harrison Nicolette, who is supporting his boys on the goal by wearing dual socks, both a blue and a gold. As we have friends on both teams. Both teams are our friends. But here we are battling in Minnesota against each other. 11:56 to go in the first period, where it's a scoreless game. Aojak takes a face off, goes forward with it, up team goal. Graf up high, sends it down on net. Lacheret was, I believe that was Lacheret there to stir things up. It was helping Allen keep it out of the back of the net. Team Gold has it, sends it up forward, setting it up at center ice. Number 19 for Team Gold accelerates through, back behind the net. There's a lot of kids out there trying to call it all as unique for me. 11:15 left in this first period. Number 19 for the gold sends it up to number 15. That's Graf for the gold. Nicolette intercepts for blue. Nicolette over to Lacheret. Blue has it. Lacheret for Team Blue sends that one down in deep. Team Gold's going to pick it up. Is that Lawson, number 24, 74? Has it. Schollenberg, 55, trying to steal that one away. Team Gold sends it up high. Case and Lynn try to get it out, but Nicolette holds. Nicolette takes a nice check from Lynn, as there may not be a whole lot of love there right now. Puck gets sent up the boards. Anderson for Team Blue holds, trying to send it back down in deep. Larson, 74 is what it is. Larson for Team Gold. Just trying to battle there. Jason Lynn and Eli Anderson. Opposing teams right now are battling against each other. Team Blue has it back behind the net. That is 55 Schollenberg for Team Blue, who's dancing around the players, but Team Gold wasn't having any of it. Center away. Larson, number 74 for the Gold, sends it up to Maddie. And then it goes out to center ice where we're regrouping. Nicolette sends that forward for Team Blue. Eli Anderson has his. He dekes past Team Gold. Gold gains the zone with Larson on the left. That's Easton Causey for Team Gold, who has it, getting bumped off the puck by Eli Anderson. It's kind of funny to see friends battling against each other right now. There's no love on the ice. Anderson has it. Kicking it forward was Deke Baxter trying to get that one forward, but it ends up back with Larson for Gold. Now Baxter steals it away for Blue. Baxter on the Blue trying to curl that one up and out. Easton snags that one away. Easton Causey, that is, shot wide of the net. Blue's going to go chase this one down. That's Wilson for the Blue. Larson was battling against him over on the far boards. Number 37 for the Gold. To Larson for Gold. Center that one up, but nobody home. Causey tried to spin around on that one. Brownleth got in the way and tried to skate it out, and then it got batted back in. Now Nicolette for the Blue has it back behind his net. Nicolette sends that up to 37 for the Gold. Comes back to, I don't know who that was. I think number 8 for the Gold. And then this one shipped up off the boards by Lacheret. Team Blue sent that one down where Team Gold's going to pick it up. Quisenberry for Team Gold has it, sends it wide to Skotsky. Number 37 for the Gold. Blue has it. Bloomfield out on the ice. Anderson has it on his stick right now for Team Blue. Anderson up to Wilson. Team Blue trying to get it past, but Team Gold swoops in. That's Connor McDavid. Tap. Shot. And glove down. Unable to get the rebound. Way out of net. And a shot goes wide of the net for Team Gold. Unable to put it in the back of the net right now. And now Wilson for Team Blue has it. He gets around Quisenberry. Wilson with the move. Wilson has it. Shot. And Telly making a glove save. Liam Telford right in the breadbasket. Saves the day. Yeah, I'm going to get excited on both sides. Maybe you are at home too. We're all cheering for our own kid. Nope. Cheering for Team Alaska right now. Blue and gold with Trace Aojak taking that face off over the right-hand side where Postman is. Matson trying to get that one towards the net. Bloomfield up high. Gets past him. Team Gold has it now. Number 80. Who is it? Hat? Hart? Hey, I don't know. Hat. 4 letters. Hat. Yeah. Number 80 for Gold had it, sent down low. And Team Gold took a check there. Is that Morris? Number 19, Gold Morris. Take a check, I believe, from Bloomfield. Now this one's going to come back down into the defensive zone of Team Blue, where Jordan Anderson's going to take that one. Cuts back behind the net, trying to set this one up. Takes some time. He was searching for Matson there, and it just missed his stick, and it's going to go all the way down for icing, stopping the clock at 7:35 in the first period of a scoreless game, where both sides had some unbelievable chances. And coaches put together they wanted to put together two strong, even teams. There is not one strong and weak team here in Minnesota. And I think it has proven fact that he has put together two very even, strong teams. It was a collaborative shot just wide of the net by Easton Causey to the left-hand side of Allen there. That Eli Anderson for Blue, who chipped that one up and out. Schoenberg chases it down. Anderson tried to get a stick on it. Larson for Team Gold has it now. He's got Easton Causey on his right-hand side. Who hands it off to? High slot shot and just kicked aside by Allen. LaTourette gets in there for Team Blue to try to steer that one away, as a penalty is coming up on the Blades. See, I don't know who it was, so I'll just say it's on the Blades. Is it Anderson? It looks like number 7, Anderson for Blue, is going to go sit in timeout for 2 minutes here at 7:05 in the first period. Sending Gold back on a power play. Schoenberg and LaTourette are out there along with Eli Anderson right in front of the net, sticked away, shot, with save. And that came from Graf up high. Allen read it the whole way, soaked that one up. Lynn and Graf are defensemen for the Gold right now. Larson, Maddie at center, and Easton Causey on the right-hand side for the first power play unit for Gold. Maddie down low, battling alongside of his buddy Larson, trying to get it away from Nicolette, and they do. Stollenberg sticks this one past, and trying to bat it away was Eli Anderson. Graf maintains possession, brings in the zone. He's out there with Larson and Causey right now as he's trying to get it away from Eli Anderson. Anderson gets away from him. Over to Schoenberg, and Schoenberg gets to get it out to center ice. Causey for the Gold has it on his stick right now. Causey sends it up to Maddie. Maddie has Larson with him as they enter the zone. Down in deep, Nicolette has it. He sends out the boards. Case and Lynn holds up the blue line. Lynn sends it back down in deep. Nicolette picks this one up. He sends it up forward, but Team Blue is going to grab that one first. Now Maddie has it. He sends it up. Easton Causey shot blocked by Schoenberg as he gave up the body there. Lynn unable to get a handle on that one, and Harrison Nicolette takes it away. Causey to hold up high. Causey right on the line. He walks. He's looking to shoot, and he does, but it was blocked. It was stopped by Larson and ends up on the stick of Schoenberg, who clears for Team Blue. Comes all the way down to Kelly Telford for Team Gold, who stops that one up. 35 seconds remain on this penalty kill for Blue. Power play for Gold. Number 97, I believe that's Connor McDavid, has it for Team Gold. Up to Gachetta. Number 8 for Gold. I need to learn some names yet. Still, I'm getting close. Morris is out there along with Tack. And is it Gachetta? Number 8 for the Gold had it. And then an icing that will be waved off because it's a penalty kill with 10 seconds remaining for Blue. Wilson's out on the ice for Blue along with Bloomfield and Deke Baxter. Jordan Anderson alongside in defense, who stepped up into that one pretty hard, taking out Morris in the process. No call and play. Morris slow to get up. He's trying to get up on his feet. He might have gotten the wind knocked out of him. If you're a Morris family member watching at home right now, he is back up on his skates and skating off. A little labored, but he is a tough dude down there. Blue is full strength. Batted down by Brownworth. He tries to send it home. It just goes wide of the net. Brownworth gets this one again, sends it over to Wilson down in the far corner. Wilson took that top position as Brownworth was down and low, but Team Gold maintained possession. Baxter comes in to steal this one away. Brownworth throws a stick at it. Goes up high to Anderson, who cuts and curls. Jordan Anderson walks this one down. Backhands it in deep. Baxter's going to pick it up along with 37 for Gold. Jumps up over the stick of Brownworth, over to the far half wall where Connor McDavid picks this one up. Is it sacked? And stolen away by Bloomfield. Might be zoomed in too much. I'll fix that. I think I'm struggling to stay on the puck. Sorry. Battle back behind the net. This one's going to squirt all the way out where Nicolette picks it up first. Nicolette sends it over to it's that Wilson. Wilson up to Nicolette. Nicolette to Bloomfield, but he's going to get a handle of it. Crossley, number 9 for the gold, is down in there with Rocco Greenberg with the gold as well. Blue sent it wide of the net, their own net, that is, to get it back behind. That was Nicolette over to Bloomfield. Baxter has it on his stick right now. Baxter back behind the net. He backhands it up, looking for Brownworth. He finds him. Brownworth whiffs on the pass. Then he finds it. Deflection off the wall, right to Wilson. Wilson gains his zone. As some changes are being made. Wilson to the net. He looks. He shoots. And Telly makes a leg pad save on the left-hand side. Liam Telford keeping it a 0-0 game. 3-2-1 to go in the first period. Number 9. It's number 9. Is it Crossley for the gold? I'll say Crossley until I'm corrected otherwise. Graff is out there on the ice as well. Team Blue gets taken down. A cross-check from behind. No call to play. That was Dirty Maddie. One of my favorite guys. Jackson Maddie shoving a guy down to get that puck. Sends it up to Graff. Graff. Postman trying to get a handle on that, but Graff just walks past him. Shot. And a glove save by Allen. Give him a little windmill in the process. Some showmanship with 2:48 to go in the first period in a goose egg game. Graff and Lynn are out there on defense for Team Gold. Maddie, Larson, and Kazi up front. It's like the AO Jack line with Postma and Matson out there for Blue, Nicolette, and La Tourette. I like how they kept them together so it rhymes, so I remember how to say La Tourette. La Tourette. Blue ends up with that one. Postma has it. Postma sends it to Matson. Lynn sticks that one away. Matson just lets it go back to Nicolette. Kazi bats it down. Tries to get possession. It bounces back to the stick of Lynn. Lynn's going to walk this one in. Nicolette trying to send that one out. They're right in the line right now as Lynn battles with Nicolette. Comes down to La Tourette. La Tourette for Team Blue has it back behind the net. He goes. La Tourette up off the half wall trying to get to Postma, but Larson gets in the way for Team Gold. Larson has it right now. Nobody has it. A battle between Blue and Gold in every way imaginable right there at the top of the blue line where Graff was able to bat it down in on the stick of Kazi Gold. Kazi tried to chip it up to Graff, but it ends up out in the neutral ice. Graff has it on his stick right now. Graff turns and he sends it over to Kazi. Deflection off the board. Kazi has it. Kazi for the gold. Sends it to Larson. Gold coming on offsides right as Larson recognized he tried to cut back, but the whistle came too quick. 1:50 to go in this first period. Scoreless game thus far. Schollenberg's out there on Blue along with Eli Anderson, Jordan Anderson, and Bloomfield is the other defenseman. We got Tack, Crossley, is it? Number 9 on gold. Weasenberry is out there. And I already said Tack, Crossley, Gachetta. Bloomfield holds for Team Blue, trying to send it down a little bit deeper. Battle at the half wall with Schollenberg. Anderson from the point, shot, and a save by Telly. 1, 2, 3 to go in this first period. It's going to be an exciting game. And we'll cheer for the winner. Either way, we'll cry for the loser. That one just squirts out, and Bloomfield testing the referee, but he brought his glasses today. Stops the clock at 1:18. We'll get a neutral zone face-off right about here. Schollenberg will take this face-off alongside Eli Anderson and Antonsen. We got Tack, Crossley, Gachetta up front, Gachetta. I really wish I knew how to pronounce these names. Battered away by number 9 for the gold. Number 8, Gachetta, trying to get that one. Cheddar. Schollenberg for the Blue has it. Gains his own. Being guarded. Shot wide of the net. Wraps up around the boards. Bloomfield was trying to hold, but it comes out to neutral ice where we're going to regroup now for Team Blue. Team Blue sends it over to Antonsen. Tack for gold. Trying to steal that one away, but Antonsen maintains possession. Hands it off to Jordan Anderson. Sends that one forward to an awaiting Eli Anderson. Schollenberg comes in to help out. Anderson goes forward. Schoenberg behind the net for Team Blue. Team Gold guarding heavily. Quisenberry is in front of the net, making sure nobody's there. Goes up high. Bloomfield attempts to hold again, but just crosses the blue line. Regroup at center ice. He taps it forward to Jordan Anderson. Tries to stick that one forward for Schoenberg. Team Gold. Guchetta, number 8 for Gold, sent that one away. Anderson setting this up with Eli Anderson, 2-on-1. Oh, and he just a little bit too far forward of Anderson as the period comes to a close. 0-0-0 after one period. I don't know what the third zero is for. Your announcer. And I can't, normally I would do this on our Team Blue. We got 60 seconds to go here in our first intermission. So second intermission will have the ZAM. And do not fear Team Gold, because now that we are halfway through this intermission, we'll come right over here. Very, very even match as suspected. And while it is fun, it's a battle. Winner plays a winner tomorrow morning. Loser plays a loser tomorrow morning. It's a 5-game guarantee. So both these teams will play yet another game, guaranteed. But both want to come out with that big W today. I will say I did see this coach right here. I saw that guy on our bench in one of the games. So I don't know if that's legal or not. I might have to report that to the ref. See if we can get him kicked out of here. Just kidding. Wilson's lines out there with Brown and Baxter. Wilson takes that face off. He's battling against Maddie at center with Easton Causey. Kick save there by Allen. A quick little slow shot there. Brown swoops in to try and steal that one away. Goes high up over the net. Shot from Graff for Gold. Wilson for Blue has it. He's going to bat it behind the net. Finds Baxter for Blue, but it did not find his stick. Maddie for Gold intercepts that one. And now Easton Causey swoops in to bat that one and keep it deep. Maddie for Gold tries to come in and help out with that. Brown with on Blue. Chasing this one down, applying some pressure. Puck goes to Larson for Gold. Larson finds Causey for Gold. Causey toe drags across, but Latcherette didn't want anything to do with it and batted that one away from him for Team Blue. Team Blue has it. That's Wilson. Wilson with a lot of speed, being defended by Lynn, and Lynn bats that one away on Team Gold. Lynn has it trying to get up to Larson, but being tackled by Wilson on Blue. Now Brownworth has it as he tries to gain in the zone, and he does only briefly as he bats it down a little bit deeper, and Graff Gold picks it up. Graff for the Gold. Sends that up to Larson. It bounced off his stick. Latcherette for Blue try to hang on to it, but Easton Causey steals it instead. Being guarded by Nick Lett for Blue. Shot. And it doesn't even make it to the net as it was batted away by Nicolette for Team Blue. This one goes up front. Gold has it that's Lynn. And Blue Wilson batted that one away. Oh, and a big hit to Baxter from Graff on Team Gold. Baxter's got to be one of the toughest guys out there, pound for pound. Shot from the blue line, Telly easily, or makes it easy, snags out of the air, stop the clock at 18:11. Shot coming from the blue line from Nicolette on Blue. Schoenberg's line out there for Team Blue. That's with Eli Anderson and Anderson. Jordan Anderson and Bloomfield back on defense. Team Gold has 8 Quisenberries out there. McDavid, 97. I used to know the name. It was Attack. Yeah, Attack. Right up front and center there. Anderson had it. Telly was guarding his crease. Quisenberry sends that one up the boards where Bloomfield will hold. Bloomfield sends it down, right on net, chopped down. And a second chance. Telly went to cover it, but it's still loose and swung away by number 9 for, is it Crossley? Team Gold comes up the tack. Bloomfield holds, sends it back down a little bit deeper. Puck behind the net, over to the far or near side rather, where Eli Anderson for Team Blue's picking that one up. Anderson has it on his stick for Blue. Anderson walks, he looks, he shoots. Telly making another save, keeping it 0-0. Stealing that one away. Team Blue is at Anderson again. And Anderson front and center there, right in the slot, couldn't get a handle on it. So he's going to send it up high to Joran. Joran fires it, and a stand-up save by Telly right off the coconut and into the netting. Keeping it 0-0. Stopping the clock at 17:20 here in the second period. Where Team Alaska, well, not Team Alaska Blades are battling Team Gold and Team Blue is what I was trying to say. But words are hard. If you've ever tried it, I don't recommend. Nicolette, Lutschred are out there on defense for Team Blue. Schollenberg, Anderson, and Annenson remain up front. Team Blue, Lutschred bats that one down in where Team Gold is trying to pick this one up, and it goes to Rocco Greenberg. Rocco fires. Allen makes a save, and he has to dive to cover it up. Maddie's out there for Team Gold alongside of Greenberg. And I'm looking, is it 80? I'm trying to remember who 80 is. Graf is on defense for Gold along with Lynn, and number 80 up front for Gold. Haven't learned all names yet. I'm getting close. Graf fires that one down low. Stick save. Goes into the near corner where Team Blue, that would be Nicolette, sends it up high and out. And they're going to have to chase this one down. I expect icing as Lynn gets there before it makes it for the icing as he's being harassed by Aojak with a lot of speed. Team Gold tried to chip that one out, but Postma comes in and swoops in. Aojak steals away. Look to the center of that one up, but nobody home is matching with swooping up the slot. Up high, Nicolette steps up into that one, gets it Postma. Postma fires, and a save by Telly.
Come on, Telly.
16:34 left in the scoreless game here in the second period. Pat is number 80 for Gold. Smart guy would have studied both rosters before coming here. Graf steals that away before Telly has to make the save. Graf for Gold sends it up to Maddie, looking for him, but it just got past his stick. So Team Blue, La Tourette is picking it up behind the net. La Tourette Blue sends it up looking for Matson. Matson trying to send it out of the zone, and Gold to Greenberg was stepping up into that one. Graf has it for the Gold. Graf walks this one in. He's got Greenberg on his right. He fires it on net. Allen snags it out of the air. 16:01 to go in the second period. Zeros on the board. Team Blue is bringing out the Wilson line with Baxter and Brownworth. Team Gold has Larson, Crossley, and Causey up front. Defenseman for Team Gold is Quisenberry and is it 37 for Gold? Brownworth has it in his stick for Blue. Brownworth trying to toe drag across on the line, but didn't make the play. 37 for Gold, steals it away. Oh, and another glove save. That's Havrovsky. I was told the name earlier as I was spending time with his dad. This is embarrassing. There's Havrovsky, right? Haruski. Causey has it for Team Gold. Causey sends it down, but Team Blue picks it up. That's Jordan Anderson who sends it up to Brownworth. Brownworth is unable to get a handle of it. And Crossley for Team Gold sends it back down in, forcing Bloomfield to regroup. Bloomfield has it on a stick for Blue, sends it to Baxter for Blue. Baxter hands it out back off to Bloomfield on Blue, who hands it up to Wilson on Blue. Wilson sends it out to center ice for Baxter. Baxter and Brownworth trying to get a 2-on-1 going there, but stolen away by Havrovsky. 37. Now Baxter for Blue has it, guarded by Quisenberry on Gold. Baxter behind the net. Baxter maintains possession. Baxter sends it down low to Brownworth. Brownworth toe drags across, trying to get up high. Battling with Quisenberry. Quisenberry sends it up high. Holding at the line was Anderson. Anderson sends it down in deep. Bloomfield on the Blue. gets there and squirts it out. Brownworth trying to clean this one up. He gets there, loses in his feet, battling with Havrowski, number 37 on the gold. Causey comes in, delivers a check to Baxter. Quisenberry delivers a check to Baxter. Everybody's delivering checks to Baxter. Bloomfield, shot from the point. Gets batted down. Larson for the gold, has it. Only briefly, Bloomfield loses his stick. Brownworth comes in to hold. Then this one gets sent out to center ice where Jordan Anderson's going to chase it down for Team Blue. Some changes being made up front on Team Blue right now and gold. This one sent out to Baxter. Baxter chips it out. Lynn for the gold, has it. Jason Lynn losing a toe drag. Look at that. Gets it all the way up to Tack for the gold. Batted away from Blue Baxter. Now Bloomfield. Bloomfield. Try to bat it away. Shot just wide of the net. Came from Lynn. The gold. Big check delivered there. Or that didn't come from Lynn. That came from Tack. Then there was a check and a reverse check between Lynn, Brownworth, and Anderson. It's so funny to see that happening. These guys are going to have a powwow dinner later. But right now, they are out for blood with 13:30 to play in the second period where it's still goose eggs on the board. Blue Anderson has it. Eli Anderson for the Blue was taking a nap on the ice. He's back on his feet. Schollenberg has it for the Blue. Number 55, Blue Schollenberg, turning a shot and just getting a kick on it was Telly. Maddie was able to bat that one out into center ice where Jordan Anderson picks it up. Jordan Anderson out to center ice, but Graff is the first one to get there. Off the stick of Graff for gold. He sent it up to Tack, but it off hit stick to Jordan Anderson. As he falls and blows a tire, he still gets a pass off to Anunson. Anunsen's going to chase this one down to Team Blue. Anderson gets there first. He tries to send this one up to Eli Anderson. Shot! And Telly making a big save there. Nicolette sends it down in deep. Schollenberg's going to try and get this one back down the net. It chips it forward, looking for Anderson. Anderson can't get there because Case and Lynn for the goal gets there first. This one comes out to center ice for Nicolette's going to regroup for the Blue. Nicolette Blue sends it up. He's looking for Schollenberg, but a stick may have gotten in the way. And they called icing, even though it was touched, but you could barely tell. 1, 2, 3, 4 left on the clock. That's 12:34 to go in the second period in a scoreless game where there will be a defensive zone faceoff for Blue. That would be an offensive zone faceoff for the gold. Aojak line is out there for Blue. Crossley line for the gold. As Larsky and Quisenberry on defense. Greenberg comes in, throws a shoulder onto Aojak, but still able to clear the zone was Aojak. Heshrosky. Can I just say ski? For the gold, send it up to Rocco Greenberg for the gold. Greenberg gains the zone. Greenberg sends it down in deep. Nicolette's going to chase this one down back behind the net. Latourette gets there first. Latourette reverses course the other way. Over on the half wall. Ski, number 37 for the goal. Out to Greenberg. Greenberg, look, shoots. Saved by Allen. Trying to clean it up was number 80 for the goal. But a great defensive play by Latourette, keeping it on the back of the net for the Blue. Crossley, number 9, sends it over to Greenberg. Greenberg was trying to get up to Hat. I think it's Hat. Number 80 for the gold. Postma had that one. He sends it up to Aojak. Aojak is on a one-on-one with Ski. Aojak opts to send it in deep as he needs to go off on a change along with Postma and Matson. They leave the ice for some fresh players. Wilson line is coming out here with Brownworth and Baxter for the Blue. Greenberg for the gold. Sends that down. Nicolette picks it up. Crossley leaves the ice for the gold. Brownworth's trying to steal that one away from Greenberg, but unable as Greenberg sends it the other way, but on the wrong side of the red line. Icing's waved off. Nicolette's trying to get a handle on that. Matty for the goal is going to get down there. He sends it up. Brownworth comes in with a stick lift on Larson and able to get it away. Brownworth making a great defensive move there. Keep that shot not coming off. Wilson has it on his stick now as he tries to chase it out. He does. Baxter's running up the slot, but then it was stolen away by Heswarski for the goal. Ski brings in the zone. He is a tall man. Battling with Latourette. Back behind the net. With Nicolette. Wilson. For the Blue. Sends it the other way. Baxter, 85 Blue. Battling with the goal down low. Gold comes up with it. I can't see who it is. Was it Larson, I believe? This one's going to squirt out to center right. Wilson trying to take off with that one. Brownworth hands it up to Wilson. It's a breakaway for Wilson. Wilson looks, shoots. Rebound doesn't go. Telly making the save and just barely goes wide. Nicolette steps up into that one. Brownworth right there trying to clean up. goes between the legs, trying to shoot. Nobody can get the shot off. And they're calling a penalty for a roughing on, I missed it, and the camera might have missed it too. I'm sorry. I was going all over the place. Play was getting really exciting. And it looks like Graf is going to the box for a rough, is what the referee's making the call. So Blue will see their first power play of the game here at 10:05 in the second period. And bringing out fresh legs for our first power play unit is Schollenberg, Eli Anderson, Joran Anderson back on defense with Bloomfield. And on the right side is Anderson. Gold has Gachetta. Holding is Joran Anderson, looking, shooting, not scoring as the puck goes back behind the net. Eli Anderson trying to get their first. Team Gold. Hajarski has it. He just sends it the length of the ice, wasting some time off this penalty kill for Team Gold. Team Blue on the power play has it right now. Using a toe drag across the body is Bloomfield. Bloomfield gains the zone. He's got the team with him. Bloomfield trying to get around everyone. He's still got it. He's looking to shoot, but Gachetta says no. Number 8 for the Gold, that is, if I'm saying the name wrong. Hajarski down low has it. Number 37 for Gold. Sends it up high and out, clearing the zone. 9:25 to go in the period. 1:19 to go in the power play for Team Blue. Joran Anderson's going to pick it up back behind the net. Bloomfield curling to set things up. Number 8 for the goal, Gachetta. There's a lot of different ways you could use that C, right? Tack bats it away, not allowing Blue to make a solid entry. And this one is cleared yet again by Hajarski, number 37 for the goal. Bloomfield Blue has it. Bloomfield gains his own. Got Baxter out there, shot, and a save by Telly. Telly covers it up, stopping the clock at 8:44. 40 seconds remain on the power play for Blue. Second unit is the second line. Wilson, Baxter, Brownworth, Nicolette, and Lautret back on defense for Team Blue. Maddie's line is, or partial Maddie line is coming out there with Causey up front, and Crossley, Squeezenberry is the defenseman for goal. Blue sends it up high to Nicolette. Nicolette fires down to Schollenberg. Schollenberg, oh, and trying to bat out there. It was Baxter, and Telly may have got a piece of that one as Gold clears once again with only 27 seconds remaining in the power play for Blue. Penalty kill for Gold. Causey is putting on the pressure for Team Gold as Blue has it right now. Exits the zone. Causey seals it away, trying to get it off the sticks of Blue. Lautret gets a stick in there to try and regroup with only 8 seconds left in the power play for Blue. Nicolette has it right now. He sends it over to Wilson for Blue. Wilson Blue sends it to Lautret Blue. Power play is ended. Gold has killed it off. Schollenberg, 55, has it. Schollenberg looking to center it up. Baxter right there in the front, guarded by Crossley and Quisenberry. Schollenberg walks the world. Shot by Nicolette. Blocked by Gold. I believe it's Graf. Graf has it on his stick right now as he gains zone. He's got Maddie run up the middle and a save and a cover by Allen. Stopping the clock at 7:41. We are halfway through this game where it is still goose eggs on the board, and not for lack of excitement between the Alaska Blades, Blue and Gold teams, where we've made full changes on both sides. Maddie is out there with his full line. Greenberg on the right-hand side. Over on the left is 80. I'm sorry, I can't remember name. And Hajarski and Lynn back on defense for Gold. It's the Aojak line with Matson and Postma up front for Team Blue. Back on defense is Bloomfield and Jordan Anderson. Bloomfield chases this one down. Shoulders Team Gold hat. That's 80 hat. And a shot from Team Gold, saved by Allen. He plays it out to Bloomfield. Bloomfield psychs out, goes back behind the net, maintains possession as he accelerates up through Greenberg, trying to bat that one away. But Bloomfield maintains possession for the Blue. Bloomfield gets through two guys, going to the net. Telly sticks that one aside. Bloomfield has it, goes up high to Jordan Anderson. Anderson walks this one down. Greenberg gets in the way. Now Gold has it. Hat for the goal. Battled. Oh, and taking a big hit into the boards from Jordan Anderson. No call of play. Number 80 for the Gold. Hat is down right now. He's getting back up on his feet. If you're a family member of him, he is on his feet, laboring, but getting off the ice. Aojak for the Blue is going to chase this one down. Back behind the net. There was a big hit there, and a legal one nonetheless. Though you don't like it if you're Team Gold. Larson for Team Gold has it, gets it sticked away by Jordan Anderson. Shot saved by Allen and a cover, diving on it. And hugs by opposing players between Maddie and Anderson. Teammates from the Oilers, teammates from the, I guess Blades, and Coach Anderson yelling at Jordan Anderson. You can't do that. You don't yell at an opposing team, coach. We should all yell at him. Quisenberry and Graff are out there on defense for Team Gold. Team Blue up front is the, I believe, the Schollenberg line. Yes, it is, with Anderson and Eli Anderson up front. And back on defense is Lautrette and Nicolette for Team Blue. Quisenberry and Hezlorski, I believe, are back on defense for Team Gold. No, Graff, I said. Graff and Quisenberry. Come on, Joseph, get the program together here. Speaking of Graff, he's got that one as he brings in the zone. Causey for the Gold has it right now. Causey cross ice looking for Crossley. Ironic. Anderson's going to come out and put on the pressure. Crossley over to Quisenberry for Gold. Gold to Quisenberry has it. He sends it up to Schollenberg. Thank you. For Blue. If you're on Team Blue, thank you. And a fired shot from Lautrette at the point. Goes just wide of the net. Nicolette's going to step up into this one. Eli Anderson taking a defensive posture. Schollenberg has a puck back down the net. Oh, wow. What a save. Does it trickle in? It sits on his leg pad, I believe. Telly making an unbelievable stop there. It just sat on the top of his leg. Stop the clock at 5:14. That's what happens when you have the best goalies in Alaska right here playing against each other. It's the best forwards and the best defensemen. Turns out it's a 0-0 game in the second period with only 5:14 to play. Wilson line is out there with Baxter and Brownworth. Nicolette and Lautrette back on defense for Blue. This one goes attack for Gold. Sends it to Lynn Gold. Lynn has it over to Tack. On the stick of Tack. Tack gains his own. Tack looks. Guarded heavily by Lautrette for Team Blue. Tack sends it up high for the Gold. Lynn attempts to hold and a delayed offsides. The boys come up and swing back in. Nicolette has it on his stick for the Blue. Nicolette had that one stopped up, but it goes to the stick of Baxter. Baxter has to turn around trying to find that stick. He gets up to Wilson. Wilson trying to get out of the zone, and that's exactly what he does. Wilson sends it forward for the Blue, and the Gold is going to chase it down. That's Graff Gold. Picks it up. Graff. Stolen away by Team Blue. Wilson walks, looks, trying to get the shot off, but unable, as Graff says. This one goes wide to the side. Lautrette for Team Blue picks that one up, holds, and then Gold steals it right away. Is it Graff? Tack has it. Tack Gold. Losing the sticks, and falling on him was Lautrette, making a defensive play as he didn't have a twig in hand. Now Nicolette's going to pick this one up, being chased down by Maddie from the Gold. Up to Lautrette for Blue. Back to Nicolette for Blue. To Lautrette for Blue. Lynn Gold tried to hold that one. It just bounced up over his stick, and now Wilson has it on a breakaway. Graff trying to chase him down. What a defensive move by Graff to stop that one. And the puck goes over the net. Brownworth for Blue has it, hands it off to Baxter. Baxter couldn't get the shot off as he is defended by Lynn. Baxter sends this one up high. Down low from Bloomfield. Blue. Brownworth unable to get a handle of that one. It wraps all the way up and around to the half wall on the near side. Wilson sends it back down low. Brownworth not in position to get it. So Lynn was trying to get a handle on it for Gold, and it goes to Tack Gold. Lynn comes in, delivers the check to Baxter Blue. Baxter back behind the net. Now Gold's going to pick it up on the stick of Maddie. Maddie trying to get past Wilson, and he does. Maddie through the neutral ice, being harassed by Nicolette, but only briefly. Now Bloomfield pushing out wide, centering pass. Nobody home except for Lautrette, who stole it away for the Blue. Goes to Gold, goes to Brownworth Blue, back to Wilson Blue. Wilson gets it sticked away by Hezlorski from the Gold. Back to Wilson Blue. He tried to backhand pass that and it kind of worked out. Gets it up to Baxter Blue. Baxter sends it down deep. Quisenberry Gold's going to chase it down. Hezlorski's defense partner is down there with them. And Matson swoops in for the Blue, trying to steal it away. And now Causey for Gold has it. Causey sends it over to Hezlorski, who sends it up to Greenberg. Greenberg gains his own with it, but then Anderson had it briefly and then stolen away by Greenberg and Causey. A collective there as it goes back behind the net into the near corner. Team Blue has it yet again. Jordan Anderson for the blue, trying to get that one with help from Aojak. They send it up and out. Quisenberry for the goal is going to pick this one up and he tries to regroup. Quisenberry sends it down in, but not very deep as Matson's going to chase it down. Goes in the near corner where Bloomfield Blue picks it up. Bloomfield to the blue partner of Postma. Up to Matson Blue. Back to Postma Blue. And just a battle back and forth. Jordan Anderson for the blue is going to grab this one and regroup. Being harassed by Causey for the gold. Now Greenberg has it. As he toe drags across, he hands it off to Causey, and he just can't get a handle on it. As Bloomfield takes out Causey Gold. Again, pound for pound, another tough dude on that gold team. Easton Causey gets right back up on his feet. Jordan Anderson had it briefly until it was bounced off his stick by Crossley Gold. Comes back to Airjack Blue. Up to Jordan Anderson, but Causey Gold stole it. Causey, toe drag, shot, and a blocker save by Allen. Bloomfield has it down low. Bloomfield trying to work him over. A lot of back and forth here. Bloomfield Blue has it, sends up to Postma Blue. Postma Blue tries to use the toe drag, gets it between the legs of Hajarski Gold. Out to center ice, where Matson sends it forward a little bit more. And Greenberg had it sent over to Quisenberry. Up to Causey. And trying to get this one away was Aojak, and he stirs up Easton Causey. Aojak stirs up Greenberg. And then Bloomfield bats it out. Knudsen is on the ice, battling against Team Gold's Larson. Then sticked away by Blues Anderson. 1 minute to go in the second period. Hajarski Gold has it. Trying to bat it away was Jordan Anderson and sticked aside by Allen Blue, goalie. Bloomfield tried to send it up for the blue. Larson for the gold, batted it down with help from Tack. Now Jordan Anderson's going to chase this puck down for the blue, takes it back behind his own net, sends it up the boards, finds the feet of Anderson Blue, and then it comes out to Quisenberry Gold at center ice, who sends it in on a delayed offsides. Boys swing up at the blue line. Bloomfield's going to pick it up first for the blue. He tried to send it up the boards, but Tack intercepted for goal. Or correction, Larson intercepted for the goal. Blue sends it all the way out to center ice. 22 seconds to go. Eli Anderson for the blue. Shot, and it was blocked by Graff for the goal. Down in the corner, Eli tried to give Graff a check. Schollenberg's out on the ice with him for the blue. Anderson being heavily guarded by Tack, and a shot gets sticked up high back behind the net with only 5 seconds to go. It looks like the period will end in zeros. This one comes out to center ice, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Goose eggs on the board after 2 periods. And let's get a nice zoomage of all our boys there in gold and blue. Oops. I can't, because there's a thing on my screen. It won't let me zoom. Good sport, Allen, tapping both teams. In this case, it's really one team and 2 different colored jerseys today. You know, I'll say a couple things here. It's not exactly what you want to do. You don't want to spend literal thousands of dollars to go to Minnesota to play against your own teammates. Something we could do in Alaska. However, I will tell you, for any naysayers, it's been an absolute blast. Having both teams, all the parents out here, we are filling the rink. It's all one, and it's really fun as we kind of battle against each other. And we get to hang out finally. We haven't been able to hang out. Games have been pretty much at the same time, so that's been fun too. Not that I'm trying to make light of it, I'm just being honest. It's really been a blast. I got to meet some new parents that I haven't met yet from the gold team. Hung out in the parking lot under the sun where it's 69 degrees in Minnesota. Goodness me, it feels so hot. It is nice, but it's hot. And the boys are having a blast down there. If you haven't noticed, big hits and then hugs. It seems weird, but these hockey players have passion for the game. They respect the hockey player. They respect the game, and they're having a lot of fun down there. So you know what? Whatever. And after this, we're going to have a team dinner where all the parents are going to hang out again. All the team members are going to hang out collectively again. And tomorrow it'll be a different story. We got 20 minutes up on the board for this intermission. I don't think it takes that long to zam. We'll be close to it. And if you haven't muted me yet, I'm going to mute myself for a few minutes here, and I'll be back with you once this intermission's over with. All right, I'm back. The ice is fresh and the boys are coming out back to the rink. They're not it's you don't know how much crap I get for the things that I say. There's a certain individual, I won't mention names, Evan Lynn, who's got various video clips of me saying the most ridiculous things, like my pants. So there you go, Evan. I just gave you another one. I don't even know what that was in reference to. Anyways, the boys are back on the ice. Team Gold just got their last person out here, which is Maddie. Team Blue over here doing their warm-ups. Allen positioned safely back in his crease with Liam Telford on the opposing side. Some fraternization going on here. Don't talk to the enemy, boys. Did you guys see this? Not the tree particularly, but that. Pretty excited about the Lions' big win. Now they're going to crush the Avs, the dirty Avs, send them home too. But who really cares about all that when we've got the Alaska Blades here at the 14U level? Is that what it is? 14U, 2012s, whatever the case may be. Team Alaska Gold and Team Alaska Blue battling in our fourth game here at the tournament, the Stars and Stripes tournament in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, where it is the temperature and the weather that you want back in Alaska, that we all want back in Alaska. The Wilson line is going to start up for Blue, the Maddie line for the Gold. Baxter Brown for Blue, Larson and Posey for the Gold. Blue wins this one. Wilson trying to walk it on in, but batted away by Gold Larson. Blue Nicolette's going to swing that one all the way down and in. Icing is a call as he is just on the wrong side of the red line. I might be a touch too zoomed in. Hopefully you can watch on a big screen. It's not too shaky. Lacherette and Nicolette on defense for Blue. Graff and Lynn on Gold. defense. Wilson with the face off. Went to Maddie. Wilson gets it right on back. Wilson for blue, hands it off to blue Baxter. Baxter gains his zone. Back hands it off to Wilson for blue. Wilson is joined with Brownworth down there. Wilson towards the net, chopped down by Lynn for gold. Causey Gold picks this one up. Takes a big check from Baxter blue. Baxter tries to steal away from Maddie, but he's pinched up against the boards. Brownworth comes in to help out, battling with Lynn on gold. Lynn comes up with that one on gold. Brownworth steals it away from Lynn, but only briefly. Goes back and forth between blue and gold sticks. This one goes in by Wilson blue. Baxter swings back in along with Brownworth. Gold has it right now back behind the net. That's Graff. Graff on gold sends it over to Lynn gold. Lynn behind the net. Baxter blue tried to deliver a check. Lynn lost it briefly. Larson for gold picks it up. Brownworth and Baxter work together to get it back. Baxter backhand shot and just went wide. Teller trying to get it right on back was Baxter blue, but stolen away by gold only briefly. Brownworth tries to swing and spin and turn that one in for the blue, but it didn't work out. Larson gold has it, went off the skates of Brownworth blue. Chasing this one down is Wilson blue. Wilson blue has it now. Wilson sends it over to Nicolette blue. Nicolette run that one up as Brownworth goes off in a change. He didn't get it very far as he whiffed on the pass, and Lynn Gold takes advantage of that. It goes out the backside of Wilson blue. Nicolette blue sends it back to center ice to Gold Podzaworski. Alex, is that his name? Maybe that's easier to say. Up the middle of the ice, number 8 Gold had it going down and taking a face plant with Matson off the pressure of 97 Gold tack. Tack or tacky? Lots of when a front and center shot. Oh, and batting it out of the air was Allen. As he made the stop, it flew up in the air and he spun around and snagged it out of the air and making a snow angel in the process. What a save by number. What is his number? 60? Allen. Not a goalie number. Ojac's out there, wins that face off to the rear for the blue. Postma blue sends it up high. Quisenberry Gold holds. Quisenberry towards the net. Shot, saved by Allen. Another shot, secondary by number 8 is that Gachetta for the gold. Just set that. Up high, Hasworski for the gold, has it. Sends it down. Oh, and a whole lot of stick work there by Jordan Anderson. Shot wide as he's trying to get it away. Shot coming by number 8, Gachetta. Riquetta. G. Can we call him G? Postma for the blue has it through neutral ice, gains the zone. He's going to chase this one down as he gets past Quisenberry Gold. Hasworski Gold. Ojak blue behind the net, battling between each other. Hasworski Gold has it now. On the stick of number 37 Gold, hands it up to number 19 Morris. Glad to see him back on the ice. No worse for the wear as he gets sandwiched between Bloomfield and Postma. Allows Jordan Anderson to come pick that one up. Bloomfield goes back to the stick of Postma. Postma goes on a wide path to the opposing side, but Graff intercepts that one. Try to send it in deep, but Jordan Anderson blue says no. Quisenberry Gold has it right now as blue's making a full change. Morris for the gold has it on his stick. Morris Gold gains his zone with Tack Gold trailing. Morris lifts the stick of Bloomfield, gets it right on back. Centers that one up, but it goes to the stick of blue. Eli Anderson, I believe. Now blue Knutson has it. Blue Knutson to Anderson, and he's 5 holes tally with the goal. Team Blue scoring first, and now a goal by Team Blue. I have to go both ways. So blue breaks the ice, and gold is really coming back with a vengeance as they are ready to even this thing up and get a goal themselves. Bringing out the Crossley line with Larson on his left-hand side, and that should be Rocco Greenberg on the right. It is. Grafson back with Lynn. Gold looking to tie things up, and they have the full capability of doing it with these boys out there that are ready to battle, and they are not going to be happy right now. As you see Lynn battling for the puck, trying to get it up to Larson. Lynn maintains possession. He goes wide. Eli Anderson unable to hold, gets it to Greenberg. Greenberg sends it up forward, but then Team Blue is going to pick it up. Team Blue over to Bloomfield Blue. This is the Schollenberg line for the blue as Schollenberg has it, reverses course with it. Stepping up into that one was Team Gold. Was it Greenberg? As he chases it down, trying to get that one back, but blue maintains possession. Nicolette for blue sends it wide over to Bloomfield, just slightly out of his reach. His Gold's going to chase this one down. Icing waved off. Graf for Gold has it now. Graf sends it up to Greenberg. Greenberg sends it out of the zone. And this one may flutter down for icing. And that's the call as the Gold is making some changes, bringing out Kazi. That would be with Maddie and Tack. Quisenberry and Hezworski will be back on defense. Wilson line with Baxter and Brownworth out there. Lacheret, Nicolette back on defense. Brownworth bats that one forward, but then Maddie steals away. Brownworth batted off his stick again, trying to get it back, stirring things up for Team Blue. Nicolette was going to regroup for Team Blue back here at center ice. Kazi putting on the pressure. Tack now putting on the pressure for Team Gold. Up to center ice, but it doesn't meet anybody's stick but Maddie for Gold. He sends it back down in, but not very deep as Lacheret picks it back up. Lacheret trying to use the boards, but Maddie Holt sends it back down deep, making Blue shaking in their skates at the moment as they are bringing the pressure. Hezworski, Gold sends it down in. Lacheret Blue picks it up and a whiff on a pass, but still makes it to the Blue Nicolette. Back to Blue Lacheret up to Baxter Blue. Quisenberry Gold sends it down and deep off the skate of Lacheret Blue and onto the stick of Wilson Blue. Wilson was trying to get that wide to somebody, and Gold Kazi takes a check to the back from Baxter Blue, but no call on the play. Quisenberry Gold holds, and he does. Quisenberry walks it down, but doesn't go very far as Lacheret Blue picks it up. Lacheret back behind the net. Lacheret sends it over to the side, Wilson Blue, and out to center ice where Gold is going to regroup. Gold has it on the stick of Hezworski. He gets his own. Matt on the left-hand side along with Kazi. Gold centers that one up, and Blue intercepts it. Nicolette Blue has it on his stick right now. He's going to take it to center ice, trying to make it over to Brownworth as he bats it out of the air. He's got Baxter with him. Brownworth Blue chasing this one down. He avoids a check from Hezworski and allows him to get the puck, and he's trying to get it back now on the back check, but unable. Baxter comes in to help out, bats off his stick, but only briefly. It's going to go to Blue right now. There's 13:40 to go in this third period. A whole lot of hockey left in this 0-1/1-0 game. However you see it, whoever you're cheering for, it is an absolute battle. And I do not see Gold not getting a goal as they are out here battling hard with Graf out there going down and still being able to play the puck. Taking a hit from behind was Jordan Anderson. He probably deserved it at that point. Wilson shot and a glove saved by Kelly, keeping it 0-1. Game here in the third, stopping the clock at 13:15. And I can't tell you how incredibly challenging but exciting this is for me as well, as I love all these kids out here on the ice. And you don't want to see anybody lose, but somebody, well, we could end up in a tie, right? That would kind of be neat, but that's not how you want to end a hockey game. We just don't want to see losers right now. Ojak for the Blue has it on his stick. Lift, stick, fight. Morris Gold gets that puck away from him. Now we got a 2-on-1 with the Gold. Larson's out there along with Jetta. Shot and a save by Allen. Keeping a goose egg on the board, stopping the clock at 12:47 in the third period. Schollenberg line's coming out there right now with Anderson and Eli Anderson up front. We've got the Morris line out there with Larson on the left, Cachetta on the right, Raff and Lynn back on defense for Gold. Larson for the Gold has it on his stick. Trying to send it up north. Larson maintains possession, even though he's challenged. Oh my goodness me. Cachetta almost had one there, but it was steered aside by Nicolette for the Blue. Lynn hands that off to Graf. Graf was forward with it, chipped away by Nicolette Blue. Morris with speed goes down there trying to steal that away from Nicolette Blue. And he comes up with it. He hands it off to his Gold partner there. Number 8, Cachetta, right? Anderson of Blue was going to pick this one up. He turns the other way, but he's being heavily guarded by Lynn Gold and Larson Gold trying to steal his way. He's got Morris Gold with him. Lacheret chops that one away. Kaysen Lynn for the Gold to hold, and a jumping batted down by Lacheret there for the Blue. Gets it over to who do you get it to? Jordan Anderson for the Blue. Kraft for the Gold has it back and forth with Schollenberg Blue. Schollenberg's going to fire this one down on net. Bertelli steers it aside down in the far corner. Lynn for the Gold's going to get there before Blue Anderson. Bloomfield Blue sends it down, and the puck's just kind of chilling there. Nobody knew what to do. Eli Anderson for blue sends up to Bloomfield Blue. Bloomfield Blue back down to Eli Anderson. Anderson for blue has it. He's going to walk. He's trying to pass it off, but it never gets there. And eventually does to Wilson. And back to Wilson Blue. Wilson centers that one up for Eli Anderson, but it went to a gold stick. And now Greenberg for the gold has it. Hands it off to Tack Gold. Tack Gold trying to walk that one up, but it's sticked aside by Jordan Anderson Blue and gets it to Eli Anderson Blue, who goes wide to Wilson with it. Wilson's going to walk this one in. Wilson. Oh, what a save by Telly. Back behind the net. Two players go down hard. They're both back up on their feet. Blue, one gold. It's Eli Anderson and can't tell. But they're both all right. As this one gets sent down towards Telly, he's going to settle it down and elects to cover the puck up. Totally missed who the gold player was that went down, but they just a touch slow to get up. Sore but not hurt. Holy guacamole. We got the Wilson line out there for blue, Baxter Brownworth, and on gold. It is number 9. Goodness me, I've said it 1,000 times. Crossley line out there with Greenberg, and it should be Causey. No, Tack and Greenberg out there with Crossley for the gold. Quisenberry's back on defense with Hezworski, who just took a spill there. Baxter Blue comes in. Brownworth position in front of the net for the blue, being guarded by Hezworski. This one goes up high to the point. Shot. And just got some leather on that one. Steering aside was Telly. Bloomfield Blue sends it back down deep. Brownworth's trying to pick that one up. It goes past his stick. Hezworski Gold is going to pick it up. Back behind the net he goes. Trying to steal away his Baxter. Gets it to the stick of Brownworth. Brownworth goes up to the point. Shot from the point is Jordan Anderson. He looks, he shoots, and it just goes wide once again. Bloomfield Blue is going to hold right at the blue line. He sends it down in deep for the boys to chase down. Baxter Blue will get there first. Baxter Blue sends it back up the borders of Bloomfield. Regrouping. Bloomfield from the point. Shot blocked by Tack Gold. What a play there by Tack. Stopping that shot. It comes all the way down for icing, but the boys can still change, and that's exactly what they're doing. It looks like a full change on gold and blue as well. Both teams getting that full change in after the icing. 9:41 to go in this 1-0 game, and I've got a lot of faith in gold. They are playing with a vengeance, and I truly feel like they're about to punch one in here and tie this thing up. 0-0 all the way to the third, and it's been an exciting one. As we've got the Maddie line out there with Larson and Kazi on gold. Matson is out there with Postma and Aojak on blue. Nicolette is defending with Lacheret on blue. And for the gold, it's Graff and Lynn on defense. Kazi for gold, trying to walk that one down in. He brings it back up high. Rides the blue line. It's tipped out by Postman. Postman's going to chase us down, but Easton Kazi has a lot of speed as he dives and makes a play and takes him out, and there's going to be a penalty on that, but it was a necessary one by Easton Kazi as he had to take him away. Unfortunately, he's going to have to sit in the box for it, but prevented a possible goal. But I don't even believe what I'm saying because Telly was right there in perfect position to stop it. Oh, and they're awarding a penalty shot. I don't know if it met the criteria of that. I don't know about that. I don't want to jinx anything here at 9 minutes in this game, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're going against one of the best goalies in the state there, Postma. Postma is a great winger, has a nasty shot. As they eye each other down, Telly gets some instruction from the referee. I'm going to go with the slight zoomage. Hopefully it works out. And here we go. Postma with the penalty shot. Telly out. Shot and a save by Telly. Keeping it a 0-1 game. A great look and a great opportunity by Postma. But he's going against one of the best in the state of Alaska while we're here in the state of Minnesota. The state of hockey keeping it 0-1 with 9 minutes to go in this third period. Big save off that penalty shot for Liam Telly Telford. Schellenberg line out there for the blue. Goes up high, unable to hold was Bloomfield. Bloomfield Blue is going to regroup. And it's the Maddie line for the gold. Oh, and stealing it away was Gold. That's Gachetta, number 8 for the Gold. Chips it past Jordan Anderson on the blue. Goes back behind the net. Bloomfield's going to pick this one up. Sends it up the boards. Finds Matty Gold. Matty Gold trying to walk this one down in deep. Bloomfield has it. He sends it wide to Schollenberg with speed. Anderson trailing. Schollenberg to the net. Shot. Taylor with a save. And it just goes wide over to the near boards. Bloomfield trying to bat that one away. But Gold has it. And then sticked away by Anderson Blue. Tack gets it right on back for the Gold. Shot. Saved by Allen. Jordan Anderson has it. And it goes in the back of the net as Matty was able to slap it past as they brought it in close to the net, breaking the egg, tying this game up at 1 for the Alaska Blades. Team Gold getting the most recent goal by Matty and breaking the shutout. And as I said, I knew it was coming. These boys were working hard, and we're just about entering next goal wins territory at this point in the game with only 8:11 to go in the third period. Tied at 1. Crossley lines out there with the Wilson line. Quisenberry on Gold sends that the other direction to Nicolette Blue. Nicolette Blue to Lacherette Blue. Nicolette Blue sends it wide, looking for Wilson off the boards. Gold Larson's trying to pick this one up. And it comes back to Gold Quisenberry. A high stick. Nobody saw it, but it goes to Team Blue nonetheless. Gold. Hawarski has it. Trying to chip that one away was Blue Baxter. Gold Larson has it. Trying to take advantage was Wilson. Blue. Baxter Blue. Lacherette Blue. Larson Gold. Battling right here on the boards. Blue and Gold. Blue and Gold. Blue and Gold. Back and forth. Lacherette Blue has it now. Over to Nicolette Blue. Nicolette up to Brown with Blue, who tried to chip that one in, but standing right in the way of it with defenseman Hawarski for the Gold. Oh, wow. And what a move around Brownworth there. Hawarski sends that one up and out to Blue Wilson. Chips it back to Blue Lacherette. Just trying to get past Gold Larson. Then he decides to hand it off to Nicolette. But Larson Gold took advantage of that one. He pucked back behind the net. Baxter tries to come in to help out and chips it away. Gold has it yet again. Front and center for Gold. Quisenberry, that was offside, but referee thought he held it. So gave him the advantage. Larson Gold, shot, save. Brower steers it away. Goes right back up to the Gold. Brower trying to steal that one once again for the Blue. Back behind the net. Blue Baxter has it with 6.5 to play in this third period where the score is tied at 1. Gold defenseman set it up. Quisenberry has it now. Quisenberry out to center ice. Went off the feet of Greenberg Gold. Back to Anderson Blue. Anderson Blue has it. Sends it up to Baxter Blue. Quisenberry holds for the Gold. Off the feet or the pads of Wilson there. Blue Baxter battling with Gold Larson. Gold Quisenberry try to fire that one in. Gold Matty has it now. Batting away is Blue Nicolette. Front center and it goes. No goal. It never crossed the line apparently. Allen making a diving save and had to do a double clutch on that one and somehow made the save. Stopping the clock at 6 minutes. And was it Matty that made the shot for the Gold, looking for number 2 of the game? As they make a change, bringing out the Crossley line for the Gold and the Ajak line for the Blue. Ajak wins that face off over the left-hand side, and then Easton Posey for the Gold team picks it up. Gold holds off the stick of Case and Lynn. Bloomfield trying to chase this one down. Joe Drazer Cross gets it to Matson. Ajak off his stick. Anderson sends this one out. Gold Graf is going to pick that one up. Postman seals it away. Graf sticks it away. And then bringing it in barely on sides was Matson. And then it got sticked away by the Gold rapidly. Ajak trying to get it back. Anderson Blue picks it up. Freezes on the boards for a second. Now he's going to toe drag across and take it. He's got Postman on his right-hand side, and that's who he hands it off to. Postman's going to have to chase this one down. Graf Gold gets there first. Graf Gold up to the feet of Posey Gold. Anderson Blue's got it now. Anderson Blue over to the opposing side. Blue just trying to get there, but Gold Lynn picks it up, and then Crossley Gold sends it back down, but not very deep. Matson unable to get that one out, and Gold holds Kazi swooping up into that one. And this one comes out to center ice off the stick of Blue Anderson. And now Lynn Gold has it. Might have caught the Blue on a bad change. Lynn walks it in, shot, blocked by Blue Bloomfield. Blue Nicolette's going to pick that one up. Sends that one up and out. Gold unable to hold. And icing is waved off, forcing Graff to chase it down along with the Blue. Blue has it. Blue centers it up. And Maddie for the Gold stops that one, gets it away. Goes up to Gold Larson. We are down to 4 minutes to play in this game where it's tied at 1. Sending that one out was the Blue. Goes to center ice. Havorski for the Gold. Sends it over to Quisenberry Gold. Back to Havorski Gold. He dumps it down in deep. Lotchered on the Blue. Chases it down. Lotchered Blue sends it up high. Quisenberry unable to hold. No icing and a fluttering puck. As Havorski chases it down. Anderson for Blue. Putting on the pressure. Back behind the net, he goes. Anderson sticks it away for the Blue. Havorski gets it right back for the Gold. Sends it up to Maddie Gold. Being pushed out wide by Lotchered, who sticks it away for the Blue. Gets it up to the stick of Schollenberg. Schollenberg gains his own, being guarded by Quisenberry. Gold to the net. And a save by Telly, and then cleared by Havorski for the Gold. Another shot. Brown couldn't get a stick on that one as he just joined the ice here. He sticks it back to Schollenberg. Schollenberg looking for Brownworth. Oh, and it just bounced up over a stick for the Blue. I think Quisenberry Gold sends it the length of the ice, where we're going to get an icing and a stoppage of play at 3 minutes and 12 seconds in the third period in a tied game. Blue get an offensive zone face-off now. Oof to me. This might be the craziest one I've had to talk through. I don't even know my name right now. Wilson Blue line is out there in the Crossley Gold line. Over to Tack Gold. Goes in the near corner, chasing down his Baxter. Blue. But Tack is able to maintain possession, gets it sticked away by Brown with Blue, and then batted out by Lynn Gold. Gets it up to Tack and then stolen by Wilson Blue. Handed off to Bloomfield Blue. Bloomfield Blue with a lot of speed and anger is going in the other direction with Brownworth on the right. Just taken out. What a play. What a defensive play there by the Gold. As it's now on the stick of Gold Lynn, who hands it up to Greenberg. Gold stolen away by Anderson Blue over to Baxter Blue. Baxter Blue has it right now, and he sends it right to Lynn Gold. And there's a gong show in front of the net. And what a snag there by Allen. Keeping it tied at 1. 2.5 minutes to play in this third period as the Gold will get an offensive zone draw. And the Blue are electing to make a change up front, bringing out the Aojak line with Postman, Matson, Bloomfield's in back on defense with Anderson. Nobody could really get a handle on that. That one went across the trees. Postman picked it up, tried to go wide, but Greenberg on the Gold holds. Greenberg trying to walk that one down in, gets taken out by Matson. Gold pick it up, send it up high to the point. Shot, blocked by Bloomfield Blue. Graff for Gold has it, fired that one in another block. That one blocked off of Anderson Blue. Postma. Lynn for the Gold has it. He makes a DD pass. Anderson trying to snag that one away. Goes out to center ice to Greenberg. Gold has it. Blue trying to steal it away. Anderson Blue does. It goes back out to center ice to 15. Graff Gold. 1:50 to play in this game. Tied at 1. Bloomfield Blue sends that up the boards and out. Icing is waved off as Blue is going off and making a change. Gold's getting some forwards on as well. Larson Gold has it on his puck or his stick. He's making a beeline for it right now. Gains his zone, gets it kicked away. Puck goes wide. Schollenberg getting up on top of that one. Kazi down low in the corner. Lotchered for the Blue sends it up the boards. Quisenberry sends it down low towards the net. Lotchered for Blue has it, sends it to the opposing side. Blue Anderson blocking this one, battling on the boards. Gold Larson trying to get that puck back. Everybody's right there. Finally cleared by Blue Nicolette there. Kazi for the Gold has it, center ice. Kazi sends it up. 1 minute to play in the game. It's on the stick of Anderson Blue. That's Eli Anderson Blue, number 25. Brings that one down in. Quisenberry picks it up right away, gets it over to Larson Gold. Goes up high to Nicolette. Shot, blocked, goes high off the glass over the near boards. Anderson was trying to chase it down, and we might have a breakaway here now for Larson Gold. Pushing out wide is Nicolette, sticking that one away, keeping him wide with a half a minute play off the skates of Schollenberg back behind the net. Anderson has it now. Big check down and low. Blue has it behind the net, but only briefly. Now Nicolette Blue has it, trying to get past Kazi Gold, and he does. Over the half wall where Hazlorski Gold has it. Schollenberg Blue chasing this one down. Quarter of a minute to play. Nicolette Blue picks this one up. He's got 10 seconds. He sends it to Knutson. Henningsen tries to fire through a screen of Gold Quisenberry. And this game ends in an unbelievable tie at 1, giving both teams a point, and a tie almost, I don't know how it feels. It feels kind of weird. But I'm not sure. Do we have an overtime in since this is round robin now? Did he say 4-on-4? Oh boy, we do play to a victory apparently. Both teams getting a point in this game, or I should say a goal in this game, as we're going to continue playing hockey until we have a victory. 5 minutes up on the board for our overtime. A tied game. Wow. You almost like to see the blue team come out with a W in this one, especially if you got a kid on blue. You're probably cheering a little bit more that way. But they also haven't had a victory in this tournament yet. The Gold did get a victory in their divisional play last night, if I'm not mistaken. They had a 7-6 win. If you want to spread some wealth, be nice if blue won. And again, how about a couple wins for Gold? That'd be nice too, wouldn't it? 2 W's in the books for this tournament. Heck yeah, if you got a kid on Gold, that's what you're cheering for right now. Me? I don't know. I'm just calling the game. I love hockey. 4-on-4 hockey. Schollenberg's out there with Wilson up front on the blue side. Anderson and Bloomfield on back for blue. Up front for the Gold, it looks like it's Tack and Larson for Gold up front. Lynn and Graff on back for defense. Graff's going to bat that one out. Wilson Blue picks it up. Wilson Blue over to Bloomfield Blue. Bloomfield Blue gains his own. Looks, shoots, and he scores. Giving the Blue a W in this tournament. Getting past Liam Telford somehow. And I'm sorry for the Gold. I would have loved to see him get 2 victories. I really, truly, honestly would have loved that. But this gives a big overtime W to the Team Alaska Blades in blue. Team Blue Alaska Blades, I should say. What a great victory in an absolutely phenomenal game. I mean, it couldn't have been more even, boys and girls. Allen will take the pole position after a phenomenal game. The first shake hands with Liam Telford, who also had a phenomenal game. And look at that size difference. Unbelievable. A lot of size differences between the players as well. So congratulations to Alaska Blades. This is a true victory for Alaska Blades hockey in my book. To go to overtime, it was basically a tie. But ultimately, blue comes out with that W. Great game all around. So happy to have been able to do this. Calling the game, getting to meet some more parents on this team. The boys are going to get together now, and blue might be rubbing it in Gold's face a little bit at dinner, but not too much. As you see, there's a lot of respect by all these boys on both teams from all over the great state of Alaska. And obviously the coaches. This has been a lot more fun than I expected today. Anyhow, bright and early tomorrow morning, should be 10 a.m. Make sure you check with your people. That's 7 a.m. Alaska time. Again, can start 15 minutes early. My goodness me, one of these I got to start on time. I'm going to try my best, I promise. So 7 a.m. Alaska, 10 a.m. Central is going to be the most likely scenario. You'll get details from your family, friends later so that you can know what's happening between both the gold and blue teams. Best of luck to all the boys down there. We're all having a blast here in Minnesota. You take care in Alaska or wherever you're watching the world. It's great talking to you today. Have a very blessed Saturday evening. See ya.